What's going on? What's going on? It's going on. Tell the world what's going on. My sports vibes and my YouTube family. We're about to do a mock draft and go over some NFL news. So stay tuned to the live stream. What's going on? What's going on? Tell the world we are here right now. I think I messed that up, the ending up. But shout out to everybody in the shout out to everybody in the building. We have Mary in the building early on. Goody, let's go. Let's go. Good evening to you. Good evening. God bless to everybody. Give the glory to God. I'm gonna start saying that a lot in my live streams. I read a word today, and I said, I'm gonna start putting God in my live streams. And I know some people are not religious, some people don't believe in God, but I believe in God. So if you rock with me, even if you don't believe in God, hopefully one day you do believe in God. And because I'm just gonna keep being me, and I love God with all my heart. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now talking to y'all. And I'm simply blessed, and I am so thankful. Life ain't perfect, but life is good. And I am happy where I'm at right now in life. And yeah, I just want to just say that real quick. But yes, we're going to do a mock draft, 2026 mock draft. We're also going to cover some NFL news. I'm not going to be too deep with the NFL news, but I had to get some things off my chest, and I knew it was coming to this. I knew it. As soon as this team fired their head coach, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew it. And by the way, I just got my fresh cut. Y'all look, hey, listen, I got a fresh cut, y'all. Hey, listen, I got a fresh cut. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Yes, I remember. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. God bless to you. All right, let's start with the news that Viking fans don't want to hear about. And I have to be real. Ever since I seen John get fired, oh, amen. Yes, amen. Ever since I seen John get fired, I said, oh my goodness, there you go right there. And guess what? I believe the next day he's getting interviewed. So we're going to read that article, and then we're going to do a live mock draft and have fun. We're not going to be too serious. We're going to just have fun with this mock draft. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in the stream. Hit the like button. It is free. It won't cost you anything. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content. We will be going live for this whole off season. I take my nature walks to do my live streams. I'm gonna be doing live streams on my computer as well. And we're gonna be doing mock drafts. We're gonna also be covering the playoffs. So if you listen, we're gonna be doing live streams for the playoffs. My birthday is on is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. So I won't be doing the playoff games on Sunday, but I will be doing some playoff games on Saturday. So we will be covering the playoffs. We will be covering primetime games on this channel. So if you're interested, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now let's get straight to it. Amen. God bless to you. Yes, God bless to you. And I got a question. Tell me, ask me anything. Ask me anything. Now let's get to the news of the day. And I hate to be the guy to do this. I really don't want to be the guy to do this, y'all. But the one thing about your boy Mike Sports Vibes, Mike, you just call me Mike for short. I don't gotta say Mike Sports Vibes. The one thing I will say is this: we're gonna be real on this channel, and even though it might be bad news, I am happy that Brian Flores, if he does get the job, because they might not let him leave the dang on building. To be honest with you, if he does get the job. I would be happy for Brian Flores, but I say this with all due respect. Let me talk that talk. Hold on now. Let me talk that talk. If Brian Flores leaves the Vikings, I don't care if it's the Raiders. I don't care if it's the Browns. I don't care if it's the Giants. I don't care who it is. The Ravens. I think it's going to be the Ravens. But I would say this respectfully with all love, Brian Flores. When we play your team, whether it's in the preseason, regular season, or the postseason, we will beat the brakes off of your team. That's how I feel. that is how I feel, and it is what it is. I'm talking greasy. I'm talking like I'm talking. It is what it is. I'ma speak on it. I'm not scared to speak on it. We gonna beat the brakes off your team, Brian Flores. I don't care what team you rock with. Yeah, that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming already, y'all. Y'all probably like this bull crazy. If Flo gets hired, who is someone in the house and somebody not on the Vikings you would want? You know what? I'm still trying to think about the perfect person. I'm still trying to figure out this right here about Brian Flores potentially leaving, and then I'm going to do some real research. I don't want to get information from other people because I know people's putting out these names and all that. I want to do my own research on who could possibly be the defensive coordinator for the Vikings. I think maybe some of them could be probably in the postseason still. You know what I mean? Some of them, you know what I mean? So I got to do my research before I give you my full opinion on that. But right now, I want to keep Brian Flores in house. But if he leaves, you're going down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? I got two teams in the NFC, two teams in the AFC. I got the Patriots and oh my goodness. I got the Patriots and I got the I want to say the Bills so bad because I'm a Josh Allen guy, but I just don't think it's going to be the Bills, unfortunately. I think it could be the Texans. Oh my gosh, there's three teams. Broncos, Texans, and Patriots. I got to limit it to one. I understand. And then for the NFC, I got the Seahawks and the Eagles. I might be wrong, though. Y'all know I've been wrong all season. I said my Vikings were going to win the dang Super Bowl this year. I said my Vikings was going to win the division this year. So don't get mad at me. I'm just giving you my opinion, my perspective. I be wrong about a lot of stuff. I said my Sixers were going to win. I said my Phillies were going to win. And I'm wrong about everything. But I still love my teams. It is what it is. Shout out to you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. Hey, Mary. No problem. No problem. But go Bears. Hey, listen, shout out to you. All right, so we're going to get right to it. Tony said, the Vikings, you should have known you lose. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, I'm hitting you with the stop the cap already. We're not going to do that. Let me get to the news. Y'all going to make me start yapping. So, y'all know I like to yap. Y'all know I like to talk to y'all. So, let me get to the news. All right, so if you don't know, the article is written by Byron D. Ardo about 6 hours ago. He said Ravens plan to interview Brian Flores. Why the respected DC has only one request so far. We know why. It's the dang on case. It's the case. Let's just be honest. We don't even got to get really into that. But this is what he said. I'm going to read a little bit, and then I'm going to give you my honest opinion about it. The Baltimore Ravens search to find John's successor will include interviewing Brian Flores, the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator, who formerly served as the Miami Dolphins head coach. Flores' meeting with Baltimore will be his first interview for a vacant head coaching position during his hiring cycle, which is crazy, to be honest with you. A top 5 defense, top 10 defense all year, pretty much. It's kind of crazy, but we know why. Which is somewhat surprising. I just literally said that, given his previous NFL experience. The 44-year-old broke into the NFL in 2004 as a scouting assistant with the New England Patriots. That season, the Patriots won their 3rd Super Bowl over 4-year span. That is crazy. I'm trying to get on the Patriots level. See, that's what the Vikings are going to do very soon. We're going to have a dynasty like the Patriots, but I'm not going to get into that right now. 2 years later, Flores was promoted to a pro scout. Oh, snap. So it goes from scout to pro scout. Okay. A scouting assistant to pro scout. Okay, I'm learning some things here. And in 2008, he was promoted to Bill Belichick's coaching staff as a special teams assistant. Love it. That's big. That's big news right there. I love that. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Bill Belichick for giving him a chance to be the special teams assistant, to be honest with you. That's really cool. I like that. Special teams assistant. All right, so Flores continued to move up the ladder in New England over the next several years and was the team's de facto defensive coordinator when the Patriots held the Rams to just 3 points in the Super Bowl, which I don't know the numbers. Super Bowl, which I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? One of the Super Bowls, right? In all, Flores won 4 Super Bowls in New England while serving in a multitude of roles. That he has experience, bro. He has experience in scouting. This is why I want to keep him, bro. Like, this is why I want to keep him, bro. Because he has all, like, he knows how to win, bro. You were coached by Bill Belichick, and you know how to scout. You know what you're doing. You was like, come on, bro. I don't know, man. See, if the Ravens let him go, I hope they do. Keep him in the purple and gold, please. Shortly after Patriots Super Bowl win over the Rams, Flores was hired to be the Dolphins head coach. Despite posting back-to-back winning seasons, Flores was relieved of his duties after just 3 seasons. Shortly after his firing, Flores sued the NFL, the Dolphins, Giants, and Broncos, alleging racial discrimination. So this is all that's happening over the time span of, of his career in the NFL, him moving up in the ranks, and then him being a head coach. I'm gonna get to the chat shortly. Him becoming a scouting assistant, then became the pro scouter, and then became the assistant special teams coach, and then became the defensive coordinator. How he moved up in the ranks is crazy, bro. But it took time. It didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? It took time. And then he became the coach of the Dolphins and had some winning seasons with the Dolphins. Bro, I don't know if we should let this dude go, but there ain't nothing we can do about it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing that we, as Viking fans, there's nothing we can do about it, right? You know what I mean? There's nothing we could do about it. Let me get to the chat. Talk that talk, yeah. Here, I'm gonna get this guy out the chat real quick. Get you out of here. Yeah, I got that guy out of here. All right, so we got, do you think Harry will come back and coach? I hope so. That'd be nice. That would be, hey, talk that talk. You know the vibes, Mary.
Talk that talk.
He said, I'm so confused. Dude wears a weave. Huh? What are you talking about? We all know what's going on. Yeah. Yo, I'm watching you every day, bro. Your energy is tough. Oh, hey, listen, thank you so much for all your support. That's the type of comments that I love reading, man. It motivates me. Thank you so much. I got the Texans sneaking in. I love the Texans as well. But let me get to, so that's pretty much the news I wanted to talk about. I'm not going to get into all the other coaches getting fired and all that. That's the one that's important to me, the most important, and it's the defensive coordinator. Brian Flores is such a and he's an important reason why we were successful. We're not in the playoffs, obviously, but why we have a above 500 record, he's probably one of the biggest reasons why we have a decent record. You know what I mean? We build the momentum because it wasn't our offense. It was definitely our defense. So it would definitely suck if we happen to lose Brian Flores, but it is what it is. You know, we got to move on if he does leave. I hope the best for him and God bless to him. Like, it sucks. It's part of the business. But yeah, I would love to see Harrison Smith be a coach. I don't want Harrison Smith to leave. You know what I mean? I think Harrison Smith, I would love to see him play one more year, but he did enough. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. The Bears coming up like this almost made me shed tears during the 49ers game when we lost. I cried. I wanted to be first, man. Bears are doing a good job. They're doing amazing this year, but we're going to definitely see. We're going to definitely see what they do in the playoffs. Now, let's get to the mock. I want to mock. Let's get the mock. Let's get the mock going on, man. Let's get the mock going. It's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me. All right, so let's see what's going on, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Get a hype for this mock draft, y'all. This is the live mock draft. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. We're not going to overthink it, y'all. We just going to just go with the flow. Everybody that's in the chat, please participate. I love to talk to y'all. Give me your opinion on who we should draft. And I'm going to be honest with you. listen, we're gonna see what happens. We just gonna let it rock. You feel me? We just gonna let it rock. We gonna see what happens. We not gonna overthink it, and we just gonna go from there. You know what I mean? That's all we gonna do. We gonna just go from there. All right, so you'll almost beat us. What if we didn't have a big kick? Yeah, that kick return. Yeah, but I blame special teams, and I blame I blame special teams, and I blame throughout the game. Why couldn't we score more points? Our offense was brutal. It doesn't just come down to that one kickoff return. Yes, that was the turning point because that was the last couple of plays of the game, right? But what about the prior 4 quarters, the prior 3 quarters? Why couldn't we score more points? So y'all deserve to win that game. It is what it is. I'm not taking nothing away from y'all. Y'all deserve to win that game. Would have, could have, should have. I don't really want to go that route anymore. I might be biased, but UConn wide receiver Skylar Bell would be a great pick in the 3rd if we trade Addison. I think Addison will be traded on draft day. And the team I think he's going to? He's either going to the Chiefs or he's going to the Bills. You heard it first from your boy Mike Sports Vibes. Mike, I'm not going to say Mike Sports Vibes. You heard it first from your boy Mike. Chiefs or Bills? Watch. I'm telling y'all. With the fresh, hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, with the fresh cut, baby. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me show off the cut. Hey, fresh cut, baby. Fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Fresh cut, brother. Thanks for noticing, my homie, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I had to go fresh, man. I had to get the locks. Off. I can't deal with it. And sorry, I'm drinking this lemon ginger pineapple. Trying to make sure I stay healthy. Got to get the right stuff in the body. You know what I'm saying? All right, so good job winning 1 week. Yeah, that is true. Vibes. Slip. What's good, baby? What's good, baby? Let's go. Everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. All right, let's get to this mock. All right, so we're the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Everybody, please participate. Everybody that's in the chat right now, please do not be shy. Give me your honest opinion. I'm going to name a couple of players and we're just going to just go. We're not going to trade with nobody in this draft for this first one. We're going to do a few, right? I want to just, because I feel like if I start trading, it's going to make, because Crazy probably watches this channel. Look, what if Crazy really did watch this channel? If he does watch this channel, I don't want to give him any idea. I don't want to give him the idea to just keep trading back. Draft who's in front. We got so many picks in this draft, bro. Pick the best available. If anything, I say trade up in the draft. But right now, we're going to stick and pick. We're gonna stick and pick. All right, let's start this draft, y'all. Hold on. Pause it. It's going too fast. Oh, my gosh, it's going too fast. Hold on, y'all. All right, so the Raiders pick Fernando Mendoza, quarterback out of Indiana. Linebacker Arvell Reese, Ohio State, goes to Jets. And the Cardinals draft quarterback Dante Moore from Oregon. No, so Titans draft Caleb Downs. The Titans draft Caleb Downs with the 4th overall pick, bro. I'm salty already, bro. Oh, my goodness. Love goes number 5. Everybody that's telling me we need to trade up for Love, you're going to have to trade up higher than, we're going to have to be, I don't think he's dropping that far, y'all. If you're willing to give up a lot to go get him, okay, go for it. But if Love ain't in the teams, bro, we're going to have to give up a lot to get Love. Love, that's why I was talking about Justice, what's his name? Justice Waynes, I believe his last name is. Look him up, from Michigan Wolverines. He's a straight up monster. He's another, that could be a really good plan B if he declares for the draft. There is talk that he might go back to Michigan. So it's not a guarantee, but I did put a short out about Justice Waynes. All right, so let's look at the other guys. So we got Love goes to the Giants. So the Giants trying to get another not Baker Mayfield. Oh my goodness. Let me hit that. Saquon Barkley. They're trying to get a Saquon Barkley. They're trying to make up for the mistake letting Saquon Barkley go and the Eagles win a Super Bowl with Saquon Barkley. I blame the Giants for that, by the way. Carnell Tate, wide receiver, goes to the Browns, Ohio State. David Bailey, defensive end, Texas Tech, goes to the Commanders. Peter Woods, defensive end, Clemson, goes to the Saints. Wow. All the picks that I really want are just gone, right? And then Ruben Bain Jr., edge rusher, Miami, went to the Chiefs, which I'm surprised they didn't go wide receiver. So this is why I feel like they're going to try to trade for like Jordan Addison. Like I feel like the Chiefs are going to trade for Jordan Addison or somebody. All right, let's go to the Bengals. Bengals go wide receiver Jordan Tyson. This is why PFF Simulator be jacking up things, because why would the Bengals go for a wide receiver at the 10th overall pick? Is there something that I don't know? Jamar Chase, with T. Higgins. Why would you want to draft another wide receiver this high in the draft? They don't have a defense. I'm lost. All right, and then Miami's going to go Malachi Lemon, a wide receiver from USC, and the Cowboys going for Keldrick Falk from Auburn. And we're just going to go from there. I'm not going to read anymore. I'm going to go right to the Vikings. Let's go right to the Vikings. All right, Vikings are on the clock at the 18th pick, y'all. Vikings are on the clock with the 18th pick. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building. We're going to see what we have available, y'all. We're going to see what we have available. All right, so best available right now, right? We have Cassius Howell from Texas A&M, edge rusher. His PFF rank is 16. We have tackle Spencer Fano from Utah. We have another tackle, Francis. I'm not even going to try to say his name. I'm not going to jack his name up on this live stream. I refuse to do it. Then they got wide receiver Denzel Boston. We don't need a wide receiver. And then they have Caden McDonald, defensive tackle, Ohio State. I'm hearing a lot about him. Then we have we don't need an edge. We don't really need a guard. But, I mean, we might need an edge. I don't know. TJ Parker, Clemson edge rusher. Tight end, Kenyon Sadiq. I think that's how you say his name. So where do we go? We got Colton Hood, cornerback from Tennessee. We got CJ Allen, Georgia, linebacker. Where do we go here, y'all? Like, there's like, I don't know where to go. It makes me want to just trade back. I'm not going to sit here and cap, which I feel like trading back. I'm thinking Quasi will freaking trade back, unfortunately. Yeah, bro. That's my issue with him. Who's there for DBs? All right, let's look at the DB room. All right, let's look at the DB room. Since you saying it, you speaking that and talking that talk. Let's talk about the DBs. Hold on, let me get to the DBs real quick. So cornerbacks, we got Colton Hood. He's the number one corner that's available right now. He's ranked number 31. We have Brandon, I don't want to say his last name, cornerback from South Carolina. Then we start getting lower, but it doesn't matter how low. It depends on what you feel. But if we go too much lower, we're going to get an F on this dang on draft. I'm telling you right now. But the best available is Colton Hood. Colton Hood's overall grade is 79.6 in 2025. Games played is 12. Defensive snaps, 774. He allowed 1 touchdown, has 1 interception. Let me just see something real quick. Passer rating, 69.8. So his overall coverage grade is 80.8, which I like. His run defense isn't the best. It's, I want to say average to be nice. It's 63.8. His man coverage grade is 74.3, which is solid. You know what I mean? We could go this route. Let's see what he's they don't got nothing written up on him. So he's 6 foot, 195 pounds. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to go with y'all with this. All right, let's go to Brandon from South Carolina real quick. Coverage grade 70.6. Run defense is 89.2, which is excellent. Man coverage is 60.3, not the best. His overall grade for 2025 is 74.7, which is his best year when it comes to his overall grade. He gave up 1 touchdown and 1 interception. So we'll see. What do you think, y'all? What do you think? They even break it down when it comes to missed tackles, and that's pretty good. That's pretty deep. All right, 6 foot, 190 pounds. So I'm gonna go to the chat and I'm gonna let y'all pick this. I have no clue. You said Colton Hood is good if you trade back. Oh, Do I have to trade back? I could trade back though. So all right, so we can trade with Pittsburgh. We're gonna trade back, y'all. We're gonna trade back. Y'all got me trading back already. Y'all got me trading back already. So we're gonna trade back. All right, so we're gonna trade the 18th pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers for the 21st, the 76, which I think the 76 is a third, and I believe the 99th pick is a fourth. Let's see. It has a 19% chance to get accepted. They said, nah, we ain't doing that. I'll take the third away. Let's see if they do this. So this will be a third in the 21st pick. I want something else too, though, man. Forget it. I want the 121 too. Let's see if they accept it. Oh, they said no, bro. All right, let's just do this. Let's see what they do it. All right, so they accept it. So we trade back with the Steelers, a couple of spots, really. We got the 21 pick and the 76 pick. So we got an extra third round pick. So that's pretty good. Let's resume. All right, so trading a couple spots ain't bad. All right, we're on the clock. Now, oh man, let me see. Let's go back to the corners. I think we can get our corner back. I think we can get our corner, but we do need a defensive tackle as well. Colton Hood is there, y'all. So this is what I'm thinking. We either go in defensive tackle, Caden McDonald. Let me look up Caden McDonald real quick. Caden McDonald, his pass rush grade is 62.8, which is not good. His run defense is amazing, 91.2. His overall grade in 2025 with Ohio State is 86.5. Games played 14, sacks 2, hurries 12, 1 batted. And this is his best year in his college career. So we can go his first. Let me look at first look. He's 6'3", 326 pounds. So we can either go here or we can go our cornerback route, which is my guy Colton Hood. So Colton Hood or Caden McDonald. I'm gonna ask y'all, who do y'all think we should pick? Colton Hood or McDonald or Caden McDonald? For me, I'm going to go Caden McDonald. And the only reason why I say that is because we're probably going to release Hargrave and Jonathan Allen. As much as I like Jalen Redmond, I still want to make sure I have another defensive tackle. Like I think, and listen, and he's very good at stopping the run. And I think that's the one thing that we need. We need it badly, and we could still get a corner in the later rounds as well. You know what I mean? But how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all honestly feel about that? So you say, oh, Holden, what's good? Holden said Caden McDonald. I say Hood. Oh, snap. McDonald's. Oh, my gosh. Can somebody help me? So we got Caden McDonald and we got Hood. Oh, man. I don't know. So we got 2 McDonald's and we got 1 Hood. I got to go with the 2. I got to go with McDonald on this. We're going to get our cornerback. My guy, we're going to get our cornerback. I got you, bro. We're going to get it. So we're going to go Caden McDonald from Ohio State. Let's go. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Caden McDonald. All right, we're in the second round. So our first picks is Caden McDonald. We're in the second round. We have the 49th pick in the second round. And oh my gosh, I just did the thing on. Oh my goodness, I did a short. Oh my gosh, bro. I did a short talking about Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. Please, can y'all let me draft Anthony Hill Jr.? Can y'all just let me do this in the third? I know it's the second round. We want a corner so bad. You got Chris Johnson right here from San Diego. I get it. Overall grades 91.6. Played 11 games. No touchdowns allowed and 4 interceptions. I love it so bad. I do. But I'm telling you, Anthony Hill Jr. is a dog. But I would say this, y'all. I'm going to go corner. I know y'all going to probably want to go corner here. I get it. So I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to draft him. I'm going to go by what y'all want me to do. Cornerback next? Sure. Anthony Hill. What y'all want me to do, though? What y'all want me to do? Because I can easily go. We could go corner right here, though. Because I know we need a corner. As much as I like Isaiah Rodgers, as much as I like Byron Murphy Jr., the one thing that I will say, they're solid. But they're solid and they can even be good. But the one thing I want is a shutdown corner. I'm not sure. I don't really know too much about Chris Johnson. I'm not going to sit here and cap, but his overall grade is amazing. They got this man. He got 4 interceptions in 2025. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know, man. We could go safety as well. I don't know. There's a little bit of, but I think we need to go corner. Chris Johnson or Anthony Hill Jr. Those are the 2 I'm going with, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so not sorry. Those are the 2 that we have to go with, y'all. You can pick Hill. Pick Hill. All right. Surely Anthony Hill. All right, Anthony Hill. Okay, we going Anthony Hill, y'all. Hill. We going Hill. We going Hill then. I'm telling y'all, when y'all get a chance, look up Hill. Look up Hill, bro. Hill is a straight up dog. And listen, he's a middle linebacker that can cover. I don't even care what the statistics say. He can cover. He could be an edge rusher. He's a versatile linebacker. And the one thing I like about him is I think he's a good tackler. Yes, he did miss some tackles or whatever. Let me just see if they even break that down, to be honest with you. Run stunts, 19 coverage stops, reception targets, completion 71, force incompletes. He has 2 interceptions. They don't even say the missed tackles here. I wish they would say the missed tackles right here. No, he only had 3 missed tackles last year. I don't know what my homie was saying in the comments. He was like, oh, he got missed tackles. I don't know about the missed tackles. He only missed 3 tackles last year, bro. That's not a lot of missed tackles. He is 6'3", 300, not 300. Oh my goodness, 238 pounds. I think this is the route to go. Good run defender, good cover, linebacker, and Blake Cashman gets hurt, and I would love to just have this guy. Best player available is this guy right here, y'all. I'm going with Anthony Hill, y'all. We in the 3rd round, y'all. 76 pick. 76 pick is right here. Now this is where we got to start looking at center, y'all. I don't know what centers are available. I'm hoping there's a center. Jake Slaughter is available. He's number 81 when it comes to rank. I could probably trade back and I can probably get him. If I trade back a little bit, if I trade back from 76 and get 84. So say I trade, or I'm doing a little bit too much right now. This is what Crazy will probably do. So please don't just bear with me, y'all. So if I give the 76 overall pick, right, and I get 84 in a 4th round pick, I think that's a 4th round pick, right? 120. Is 120 a 4th round or is that a 5th round? Because I don't even hold on. Let me see. I don't even know what round that is. Is that the 4th round? I think that's a 3rd round, bro. I think that's a 4th round. So if I get a 3rd and I get a 4th, I think that's a good little deal right there. I'm gonna ask the chat. What are y'all looking at when it comes to that? Ohio Center, Auburn Center. Okay, I had to look him up. What's going on, Chris, for real? Thumbs up. Let's get it. Thumbs up. Shout out to my guy. Vikings news today. Y'all know those vibes. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We will be going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Also, we will be going live for some primetime games as well. We are vibing. We're having a good time on this channel. And yeah, man, we're gonna be going live a lot on this channel. I do my nature walks. We go live on my computer as well, and we just have fun. All right, so we got Iowa. Let me look at the centers, because I know that's a big, that is a big deal for us right now, right? So when it comes down to it, we need a center, right? Where is that under? It just says wide receiver, tight end, running back, offensive tackle. Where does the centers go? Do I go to offensive tackle? Would that be an offense? It doesn't say center. Hold on. This just says tackles. It doesn't even say all the tackles. Why doesn't it break it down where it says centers? I don't understand that. So it just says quarterbacks. I know I'm not tripping, y'all. Quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, offensive tackles. Oh, and this is what it's at. Okay, my bad, y'all. So Jake Slaughter is the number 1 guy that's available right now from Florida. And I heard a lot of good things about Jake. I heard that he can even be the best center in this draft. There is other centers, Pat Cogan from Indiana. That's a little bit later round. But I heard a lot of good things about Jake Slaughter. I don't know if we can pass him up. We could trade back, but would it be worth taking a chance of missing out on him? Because sometimes you don't want to trade back just to get more picks. You want to just get the player that's right there. So we might just need to just draft the player that's right there. Enter all that. Yeah, I got it. Yup, I got you, bro. Hey, listen, hold on now. People noticing the cut. Hold on. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, y'all. I had to cut the locks off. Shout out to everybody giving me compliments on the cut. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Give me a like for the cut, the fresh cut. Give me a like for the fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, listen. Vibe Strange Feeling B-Flow is Ghost. Yeah, I just literally, before you got on, Angel, I literally was talking about I read about the Baltimore. Baltimore going to do an interview. They requested an interview for him. He gone, y'all. I think he gone. I'm keeping it real. And look, we're going to go center, y'all. Just subscribe. I'm Shaq from the school. Oh, and Abe. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Hey, listen, welcome, brother. Welcome to the YouTube family. Thank you so much for all your support. Man, thank you for everybody. Two Evils in the building. Hey, listen, everybody in the building, man. Thank you so much. And if you haven't heard this, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. God bless to everybody. And keep on striving for greatness in 2026. Everybody that's on this live stream, if whatever goals you have, you don't got to tell nobody. Keep it to yourself. Accomplish your goals. And even if you take a couple steps back, never give up on your goals and strive for greatness. Sometimes even family members might doubt you. Sometimes your best friend might doubt you, but never give up on yourself. The only time you fail at something is when you quit. Don't quit on yourself and keep striving for greatness. I want to say that because 2026, I want everybody to be successful at whatever they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mike, on January 5th, I turned 9. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on now. Happy birthday. Hey, my birthday's on the 11th. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, let me go. What's going on? We're going to draft Jake Slaughter, y'all. We're going to draft Jake Slaughter from Florida. All right, so right now, let me show y'all what we have so far. Let me show everybody what we have so far. All right. Look, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but if you can't see it on the screen, I'm going to read it to you. All right, so in the first round, we traded back with the Steelers, and we drafted Caden McDonald from Ohio State, defensive tackle. And he's very good at stopping the run. With the second round pick, we drafted middle linebacker, Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. And that is the 49th overall pick. I'm telling y'all right now, Blake Cashman gets hurt. Blake Cashman is very good, but just imagine a Dallas Turner and Anthony Hill. Listen, them two on the field together with potentially Andrew Van Ginkel and whoever, bro. Listen, even though Brian Flores might be leaving, we gonna have one of the best linebacker cores in all of football. I'm trying to tell you. Look up Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas, and please come to the comments and let me know. But let's get to Jake Slaughter. We drafted him in the third round, a center from Florida, and debatably, some people, and you can look up Jake Slaughter because I did some research on him. He's really good, right? He's really good, and some people think he could have been the first center off the board. He could have been the first center off the board. For us to get him in the third round is very, very good. I don't think we could have passed him up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Next pick, you got to go Skylar Bell. He will be a game changer. All right, let me look. What position is he? What position is he, bro? All right, so we got another third round pick. We have 3 third round picks. We already used one on the center. We have the 82nd overall pick. We have no trade offers. We can go different routes here, right? So we need to get a corner. I feel like we need to get a corner. But why do I feel like this is so heavy on defense? I kind of want to go offense. We need a tight end. We're going to lose TJ Hawkinson. What about Eli Stowers? Is it Stowers or Stowers from Stowers, Vanderbilt, Commodores. Receiving grade 85.2. His overall grade is 81.5. In receiving yards, 769, 7.4 on average per reception. 4 receiving touchdowns. Only had 4 drops. 6.1 per reception. Missed forced tackles, 9. Deep yards, 161 yards, which is 6. Deep catches is 4, which is 10. Contested catches is 7, which is 8. I want to kind of go tight end right here, but I'm going to get y'all opinion. Like, I'm going to get y'all opinion on this because I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go right here. He's a wide receiver. Wide receiver. Let me look at wide receivers real quick. Skylar Bell. You said Skylar Bell? Hold on. What you say, bro? Next pick, you got to look at Skylar Bell. Let me look him up. I'm looking at him right now, bro. From Connecticut. You right. We're going to trade Jordan Addison, so you're right. Receiving grade 85.2. Drop rate 2.9%. His overall grade for 2025 is 81.5. His yards in 2025 is 1,282, 12.6 on average, 13 touchdowns. Connecticut Huskies, 13 touchdowns, only 3 drops, 8.2 on average per catch. Missed tackles, 13. Deep yards, 170. Deep catches is 6. Screen catches, 38. Slot catches, 45. Screen yards, 257. Slot yards, 449. Contested catches is 13, which is 19th in the league. Now, let me see how tall he is. He's 6 foot, 185 pounds. I might go that route because you're right, because I feel like we will trade Jordan Addison. I will go that route. So I'm going to draft Skylar Bell with the 83rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Let's get it, baby. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, we're in the 3rd round, y'all. We're in the 3rd round. 97th pick. 97th pick. All right, let's go. It's our 3rd pick in the 3rd round. Now, we could go safety. I think I want to go safety, y'all. Whatever the best safety available is. Emmanuel McNeil Warren is number 1. And then you got another safety, Zakee Wheatley, Penn State. But I don't know. What would y'all do? Let's look at his numbers from Penn State. You know I'm a Penn State guy. I'm Philly everything besides football. Besides NFL football, I mean. His coverage grade is 83.5. His run defense is 82.7. I love it already. Every year he has improved. He went from 66.3 overall grade in 2023. Then he went and improved in 2024 to 78.5 overall grade. And then he improved even more in 2025, 85.9% grade. The man tackles 59, assist tackles 26, missed tackles is 12. Okay. Let's look at his first look. He's 6'2", 202 pounds. I think he's going to have to get his weight up a little bit more, to be honest with you. But nah, he's a safety. Never mind. He's a safety. I'm tripping. I'm thinking linebacker. What do y'all think? I like Wheatley. Let me look at the first linebacker that's up here. Honestly, I like Wheatley right there. All right, so 91.6 overall coverage grade. Run defense is 82.0. Let's see. And he improved big time. I ain't gonna lie. 91.4% overall grade. Wow. Missed tackles 14. Assist tackles 28. Tackles, solo tackles 43. Pass rush snaps 6. Okay. Run defense snaps 312. First look, 6'2", 202 pounds. Honestly, it's up to y'all. Are we going Emmanuel McNeil Warren, or are we going with Wheatley from Penn State? Y'all let me know. Emmanuel or Wheatley from Penn State. Who would you choose? He is a great safety. You said Warren? He's a great safety. Okay. You get Warren. You get Warren. All right, so we got what? All right, so we got a little debate here. We going Wheatley or Warren? So everybody's going Warren. You going Warren? Oh, we got our corner. I'm gonna show you I'll show you the corners real soon. Warren. All right, so we're gonna go Warren then. We're gonna go Warren. Let me go. Who did we get for corner? Did we get a corner? No, we didn't get corner. We didn't get corner. My bad. No, we didn't get corner. We didn't draft the corner. But I think I want to go safety here though, because I know we're gonna lose. We might be losing Harrison Smith. So I think we kind of have. I don't want to say we have to go safety, but let's go to cornerbacks real quick. They're all the way going to be lower, so we don't have to use a third round pick. The best corners available are like fourth and fifth rounders. We're a high fourth round. No, we're in the third round right now, so we can easily get a corner in the fourth round. The highest corner rank is in the fourth and fifth round. So we got to go safety here. We're going to go Warren right here. All right, so we got Warren. We don't have a fourth round pick. Oh, crap. We don't have a fourth round pick. Why did I feel like when did we? Oh, maybe that comp pick was turned into a third instead of a fourth, so that's even better. But all right, let's see what we got here, right? We got to get a corner, and I don't see. Oh my gosh, bro, this is bad, bro. I kind of messed this up with the corner. Yeah. So we get into like 198. We at 161. They talking about 198, man. I'm not doing that. So we're going to have to get best case scenario right here. We can get a corner later because they talking about 198. We have pick 161. So we can go tight end, Miles Kent Selman. We can go no, we don't got to go linebacker. We can running back. We ain't even talk about running back. Oh crap, we ain't even talk about running back. Le'Veon Moss. 75.9 overall grade, rushing grade 80, zone grade 76.7. Games played 7. Oh, he got hurt? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Did he get hurt? I'd rather get tight end for that. I think he might have got hurt, bro, because there ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Let me look at the comments, bro, because I don't know if we go in that route, y'all. Is a great corner, got next round. Okay, we get him next round. Hey, you like him? You like him? All right, we drafted Moss then. We drafted Moss. Say less. Say less, bro. We drafted Moss. Let's get Moss right here. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, baby. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, baby. We got so many picks, man. All right, let's go to the corner. We're going to go corners right here. We're going to get a corner in where we got? Sixth round. We in the sixth round. We're going to get our corner now, y'all. You're like, you wait till the sixth round to get a corner? Mike, what are you doing, Mike? You're like, Mike, why you wait till the sixth round?
The cat.
Jermaine Matthews is here still, y'all.
The cat.
My boy, did you say get Jermaine? Malik Muhammad? Oh, he's not on there. Okay. Oh, he ain't on there. Okay, I got you. How you feel about Jermaine Matthews Jr.? He the highest ranked corner, bro. He the highest ranked corner of Y'all like, what are we doing? This is why crazy be jacking up drafts, bro. You be overthinking it, bro. I'm overthinking it. But listen, these later picks are so important. How many later picks turned out to be a Hall of Famer, bro? So, my opinion, right? This is just my opinion, y'all. Go get a corner in the later rounds. It is what it is, bro. Get some young talent in the building. First look, 5'11", 190 pounds. He did downgrade from, oh my gosh, he went from an 85.9 overall grade to 62.8. I don't know if this man got hurt. He gave up 2 touchdowns. He got 2 interceptions. He the best ranked corner available, but just because he's the best ranked don't mean he's the best. This guy that I'm reading, Damani Jackson from Alabama improved every year, 73.9 overall grade. He only allowed 1 touchdown, no interceptions. His coverage grade is 75. And his run defense is 66.4. His man coverage is 62. Let me go back to the other guy real quick. I'm gonna just compare real quick. Because I honestly like the other guy just put up. I like the bull from Alabama. You got DJ Harvey. Let me see DJ Harvey looking. That's 200. We get into the 200s though, right there. We can get him later though. We can get him later. To be honest with you, I ain't going to the 200. Let me look and see what the chat's saying. Oh, Roll Tide. You going Roll Tide? I don't know much about him. Okay, I don't know about Jermaine. Hey, listen, my Jets have a lot of picks. Hey, listen, I wonder who got the most picks in this draft, because I know the Vikings got too many dang on picks, bro. I'm looking at the picks like, gosh, Lee, bro, how many picks we got? I'm gonna draft Damani Jackson from Alabama. Roll Tide. My boy said Roll Tide. We going Roll Tide. It is what it is. Hey, listen, bro. Let's go to the bull. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. You already know the vibes. All right, we got another 6th-round pick, 197. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing here? I could easily go. I could get a tackle. I could get an edge rusher. We're not going quarterback. I'm not even going to do it. It is what it is. Let me see what this bull, Wagner. Is it Emil Wagner or whatever? Emil Wagner. He gave up only 1 sack, 2 hits, 4 hurries. His run blocking grade is 61.9. His pass blocking grade is 79.4. I'm going to go this route, and the only reason why I want to have a tackle that we can develop, and if his pass blocking grade is better than his run blocking grade, that's beneficial to the Vikings, because Kevin O'Connell don't even like to run the ball. He likes to pass the ball. So I think I want to get another tackle in the building, just because we know as much as I love Darrisaw, as much as I love O'Neal, they both get hurt, bro. Let's see what this man, how much he weighs and all that. 6'6", 300 pounds. I think I might go with a Wagner. I'm gonna say Wagner. From Notre Dame, fighting Irish. I think I'm gonna go that route, y'all. Like, I think I'm gonna go that route. How do y'all feel about that? You said I like Jackson. Hold on now. Hold on. Who's Jackson? Who Jackson? TJ. I don't even see a Jackson. Oh, you talking about the guy I just drafted? The guy I just drafted. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm in the Kool-Aid, drinking too much Kool-Aid. The Vikings should be good next season. Yeah, hey, listen, we gonna speak it. We gonna speak it into existence, y'all. We gonna speak it into existence. All right. You said go get the tackle. Okay. See, great minds think alike. We're gonna get the tackle, y'all. We're gonna just get the tackle. It is what it is. People gonna hate. It is what it is. We gonna care, bro. Let them hate, bro. We gonna get our tackle, bro. And we got another 6th-round pick. Yo, why do we have so many picks, y'all? Like, this is crazy. All right, let's refresh real quick, y'all, before I go on. All right, so we drafted Caden McDonald, defensive tackle, in the 1st round. We traded back and got an additional 3rd-round pick. That's why we got that 3rd-round pick. We got another 3rd-round pick. We got 3 3rd-round picks in this draft. So we got Caden McDonald. He's very good at stopping the run. A beast of a defensive tackle at stopping the run. Then we went middle linebacker, which he can also play edge. He's very versatile. He's a tackling machine. He's always all around the field. He wears number 0. And Anthony Hill Jr. is a straight-up dog from Texas. Look him up. We drafted a linebacker, middle linebacker, to replace Blake Cashman if he gets hurt, or maybe play alongside him. Like I said, Anthony Hill is a versatile linebacker. He's a good tackler. He only missed 3 tackles all of 2025, and I'm feeling this pick a lot. Y'all don't understand. If we was to come away with listen, I don't know too much about Caden McDonald, right? Just from what I know, he's good at stopping the run. But Anthony Hill Jr., bro, that is a great pickup in the 2nd round. Y'all have to look him up. Please, y'all, look up Anthony Hill Jr. Look up film Look up some highlights, please. Look up Anthony Hill Jr. Now we draft our center in the 3rd round, and Jake Slaughter, in a lot of people's eyes, is the best center in the 2026 NFL draft. So we made good with that because we can't depend on Ryan Kelly. And then my homie said, draft Skylar Bell, wide receiver from Kentucky, with another 3rd round pick, with our second 3rd round pick, because Jordan Addison might be gone. And the one thing we don't want is just to put all of the responsibility on, we might trade Jordan Addison. We might let Jalen Naylor go. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure we replace that room. And respectfully speaking, I don't know if Ty Felton is the guy, you know what I mean, to be the 2nd string wide receiver. I don't know if he could be, maybe he could be the 3rd. But Skylar Bell, from what I'm seeing, I trust my bull, what he said, Skylar Bell seemed like a dog. So I'm going with Skylar Bell. So we went wide receiver right there. And then our last but not least 3rd round pick, we went Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety from Toledo. We had to go this route. He's a very good cover safety. The one thing we had to. We cannot come out of this draft without safety. I don't trust Josh Metellus. I don't Phil Jackson is solid. We didn't give enough opportunity to Jay Ward, so we don't really know what Jay Ward is what he really is. So you had to get a safety. Harrison Smith is most likely going to retire. So we had to go and get our safety right here in the 3rd round. Now, when you talk about the 5th round, so we go all the way to the 5th round, we draft Le'Veon Moss from Texas A&M. My homie said, get him. I like him. I said, I'm going with them, bro. You like him? I like him. We going with him. So then we went in the 6th round, 195. Damani Jackson, cornerback, Alabama. My homie said, Roll Tide. I said, oh, that's what we going to do then. We going Jackson. We going Jackson, cornerback, baby. Let's go Vikings, baby. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Got me hype. You got me hype. And then we went tackle with our second 6th round pick. Hold on, how many 6th round picks we got? Yeah, with our second 6th round pick, Wagner, because from Notre Dame, because Christian Darrisaw keeps getting hurt, and also Brian O'Neill keeps getting hurt. So it's about being proactive, not reactive. I don't want one of them to get hurt, and we don't have someone that we're developing that knows the offense. I don't want that. I want us to be a more proactive team. Injuries happen every single season, whether we like it or not. It happens. It's football. But it's up to the GM and the coaching staff to not only draft players, you have to develop players, because you never know what can happen. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? Now we in the 6th round. We still in the 6th round, the 3rd 6th round pick, the 202nd pick. And these are the options, ladies and gentlemen. We can go, we're not going quarterback. I refuse to go quarterback. TJ Guy is an edge rusher from Michigan. I like Michigan players. We also have another halfback, Adam Randall from Clemson. We have another safety, Cole Wins. I'm not going to try to say his name. I'm going to look for another corner. Is there another corner that I can get? DJ Harvey right there, 208. I might go DJ Harvey from USC. Let me look and see what's up with him. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm going to take a chance with him. He must have got hurt. Because his overall grade, get this, y'all. And all right, so 2023, his overall grade was 64.3. In 2024, his overall grade went from 64.3 to 90.6. But I don't know, because he gave up 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions that year. This year, giving up touchdowns, his overall grade is 54.6. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think, man. I can't go this route. I'm not going to try to talk myself into it. I'm not going to do it. Let's look at TJ Guy from Michigan. He has 2 sacks, 2 hits, 14 hurries. Pass rush grade 75. Run defense 64.2. True press set. Pass rush grade 69.1. Man, shout out to everybody in the building that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. We could go pass rush here. First look, TJ Guy is 6'4", 250 pounds. Wolverines. Let me look at the chat and get your opinion. because I have no clue what I'm doing right here. Like, I don't have no clue. And I'm just going to get y'all opinion. Yo, man, how you going to neglect corner? No, no. We got quarter, baby. You got a linebacker later just saying, go. Hey, listen, we got a corner. It's a little bit later, but we got a very, very good linebacker. We got a very, very good safety. And we do need a corner, though. But I think the corner that we draft might be able to do something. I don't know. We going to see. You know what I'm saying? We going to see. I might have messed up right there. I ain't going to lie. But I think we got some decent picks, though. Mike, we have too many picks for my liking. I don't like this, bro. I don't like all these picks. This might make Quasi go crazy. You know what I mean? This might make Quasi go crazy. I didn't mean to rhyme right there, y'all, but it rhymed. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I might go edge. TJ guy, Michigan. Just it is what it is. Like all right, now we got 7th round picks, 2 7th round picks. And I'm just going to just pick. And I'm going to go over and see what the grade is. And we're going to go over this draft. And y'all probably going to be like, no, this is a sucky draft. Mike, what are you doing? And I'm going to say, bruh, I'm sorry. All right, so 7th round. We're going to pick somebody. We're going to just pick somebody, bruh. It is what it is. We're going to draft. We don't want no quarterback. We're going to get Daniel Harris. No, we're not going to do that. Hold on. VJ Payne. I like his name. VJ Payne. Bring the pain. Hey, listen, we get another safety, y'all. We get another safety. VJ Payne, welcome. We get another safety. All right, last pick. Tight end. Deland Bentley. Let me see what's up with this ball real quick. 620 yards. Utah. 6'4", 259 pounds. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Go to the bowl, baby. Hey, listen, y'all. This is the first mock draft, y'all. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it a couple of times. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. All right, y'all. This is what we did. All right, y'all. This is what we did. For people that are late to the party, it's never too late. We traded with the Steelers, right? We traded with the Steelers. We traded the 18th pick for the 21st pick and the 76th pick. So we traded a couple spots down and got an extra third. And we drafted defensive tackle Caden McDonald with the 1st round pick. We got a B- for that. And then we drafted Anthony Hill Jr. in the 2nd round. I know people are probably like, why did you draft linebacker? I'm going to tell you why. Because he's a good cover linebacker. He's a very good tackler. And imagine Dallas Turner and Anthony Hill Jr. We would have the best. Listen, I'm telling you, this linebacker core is going to be legit. I'm telling you, it's going to be different. I'm telling you, need a good. Listen, when's the last time the Vikings had a crazy linebacker core? Like, I'm talking about, like, remember when we had Eric Kendricks? No, I go further back. Remember, I don't know how far back y'all go. Remember when we had Chad Greenway, E.J. Henderson, and Ben Lieber? Y'all don't, if you don't know who they are, please look them up. We had a very good linebacker core back then, bro. A great linebacker core, in my opinion. I'm a big Chad Greenway guy. I'm a big Ben guy. I'm a big E.J. Henderson guy. Listen, bro. Anthony Hill Jr. is the real deal. Look him up. If you don't know who Anthony Hill Jr. is, look him up from Texas. I'm telling y'all going to be like, dang, bro. In high school, you was the man, homie. All right, now we went center. 3rd round pick, Jake Slaughter, B+. When I tell you people say he's the best center in the draft, I'm not making it up. I did a little bit of research, not too much research on the draft prospects. I did a little bit of research. Jake Slaughter is the real deal on the football field. And the one thing we can't go into 2026 is, look, we got our trenches with the defensive tackle. Caden McDonald is a very good defensive tackle when it comes to stopping the run. Not the best at getting to the quarterback, but that's not saying he won't be good in the NFL with developing. But when it comes to stopping the run, he's amazing. Anthony Hill is just good at all of it, getting to the quarterback and stopping the run and covering. And then you got Jake Slaughter. We had to get the trenches together. We went DT and we went center in our first 3 picks, right? Jake Slaughter. All right, and then we went wide receiver, Kyler Bell. Now, people might question this pick, right? I don't question it as much when I think about it because we don't. I feel like we're going to trade Jordan Addison on draft day. I truly feel they're going to trade Jordan Addison. And who's going to be our second string wide receiver? Is it going to be Jalen Naylor? Do you think Jalen Naylor is going to stay on a good deal? We don't know, right? We don't know. And my whole thing is being proactive. And I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket with Ty Felton. I like Ty Felton, but he didn't really get no opportunity so we can even know. The only thing that Ty Felton did last year was play special teams. So I'm not going that route. So I said, let me go get Skylar Bell. My bull put me on to. I'm going to look him up for myself from Connecticut. And then we went safety in the third round as well. Now, we didn't go cornerback. I think we probably should have went corner somewhere in this. But I think Anthony Hill Jr. is worth, like we could have went cornerback in the second round or even in the third round. But I truly believe Anthony Hill is really that good. He's such a good linebacker. I think Jake Slaughter is such a great center. Skylar Bell, I got to do more research. And Emmanuel McNeil Warren, when I'm looking him up, his statistics, he's a good cover corner. He's a good tackler from what I'm seeing on the statistics on PFF from Toledo. We're going to have to replace Harrison Smith. And like I said, I don't know about Josh Metellus. I don't know about what's his name? Theo Jackson. I don't know about Jay Ward. And I say that respectfully because you're going to have to replace Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith's one of the greatest safeties in Minnesota Viking history. Should be in the Hall of Fame, in my honest opinion. Now, then we went running back. I know we went kind of late with running back, but, we got so many needs, man. It's so hard to just pick. It's so many needs. I wish we had like 3 first-round picks, bro. I wish we had like 3 second-round picks. I would love it, but we don't. So it's kind of like you got to go with the flow kind of deal, right? At least unless you trade up. We traded back only one time. And so we got Le'Veon Moss, running back from Texas A&M. And then in the 6th round, Jackson, Alabama, Roll Tide. They give us a B+. And then we went Wagner, tackle Notre Dame, because we know Christian Darrisaw keeps getting hurt. We know Brian O'Neill keeps getting hurt. And the issue is we need to make sure we develop talent. You got to be proactive, Quasi. You have to be proactive. You cannot wait until a player gets hurt. Oh, I'm going to make a last-minute trade and get Cam Robinson the other year when we had Sam Darnold. That was a great trade, but you have to be proactive. And then we draft TJ Guy, edge rusher from Michigan, and we drafted another safety, VJ Payne. I don't know too much about him. I'm not going to lie. I don't know nothing about him. I just like his name, VJ Payne. I bring the pain, brother. Bring the pain. And then we got Bentley from the tight end because we need a tight end. But that's our draft. They gave us a B+. Now we're gonna redo it. I know people are like, why would you do that? I think it's a solid draft, bro. Honestly speaking, I think it's a solid draft. I don't think it's a bad draft. Mikey, Vikings will 8-win team next year with glass jaw. Hey, listen, I say this, y'all. I don't think JJ McCarthy. I said this in my last live earlier. I feel like this is just my gut feeling. The Vikings are going to make a trade for a quarterback. I think it's going to be a quarterback that's going to challenge him for the job. They're either going to get a quarterback like Mac Jones that's going to challenge him for the job. They're not going to get a Joe Flacco to develop J.J. McCarthy. They're going to get a quarterback that could potentially take his job, or they're going to go and get a quarterback that's going to take his job. Like, I'm talking about like Joe Burrow big. I'm talking about like that, y'all. That's just my opinion. I don't believe that Kevin O'Connell is rocking with J.J. McCarthy. I think they should let J.J. McCarthy play out 2026 and just have a veteran quarterback behind him and someone that can challenge him. But I feel like I just don't think Kevin O'Connell I'm not going to say he doesn't like him. I just think he wants to move on because I think it just seems like in some of his press conferences, he seemed like he was pouting, like he wasn't really ecstatic, bro, especially after he had to simplify his offense, bro. That man didn't want to coach J.J. McCarthy. That man waited till week 14 to say, I'm going to simplify the offense, bro. He waited till listen, we can't make this rocket science. You don't wait until week 14 to simplify the offense for your quarterback that's struggling. That don't even make sense. That's why I feel like it's either stubbornness or he just doesn't rock with J.J. McCarthy. And I feel like since his job is on the line in 2026, he's going to go hard on a trade, y'all. I just have a feeling. He's going to go hard on a trade. Shout out to my guy, Vikings News. Yes, thank you, Chris Roy. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't already, everybody. DJ Harvey is going to be a big bust. He will get cut. Oh, dang, bruh. We just throw darts at this point on players. Facts. Quasi will mess this draft up for sure. Vibes, I'm all about mocks, bro. Yeah. Trade Addison to 49ers for Mac Jones. The act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. I'ma stay the same. I'm Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Yeah. It's about to be a wrap. Minnesota Vikings trying to get Murray from Arizona Cardinals. Minnesota Vikings, he's trying to get Murray from. That could be a possibility. I just don't see the Vikings going for Kyler Murray, bro. Like, I feel like they want to like if they was going to go for a big name quarterback, they're going to go for like a quarterback like a Mac Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, quarterbacks like that, bro. They're not going for Kyler. I mean, would I be happy if Kyler Murray was in the Minnesota Viking uniform if they didn't find a plan B and he's going to sign for a vet minimum and he's going to a prove-it contract if he gets cut by the Cards? Listen, I'm all for it, bro, but I'm not trading for Kyler Murray. I refuse to trade for Kyler Murray. That contract too big. I don't know what the contract is, but whatever the contract is, it's too big to trade for. That's all I'm going to say. But I like Kyler Murray's talent, but I just can't rock with it. All right, let's do another mocky mock. I want a mock. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully you're enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you're having fun, and I'm going to still get y'all opinion on just everything. We're just going to get your opinion about everything. Like, when it comes down to it, y'all, listen, these mock drafts are meant to be fun. We ain't going to make them too serious. I know people be like, oh my gosh, your mock draft is the worst. Hey, listen, we just having fun with the mocks, okay? We're going to take it serious, but we going to have fun at the same time. You feel me? But all right, let's get to this mock. All right, so this mock right here, let's go Vikings, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's go to the bowl, baby. All right, y'all. Are we trading? All right, so let's trade with the Chiefs. Oh, no, we want to trade for – should we trade for the – how do you do that anyway? I don't even know how to do that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I forgot how to do that. How you do that? I gotta look. Select player. Okay, I got you. All right, so we going to select the player. Look, we got JJ McCoy. People probably want to trade JJ right now. All right, let's trade. We traded wide receiver, right? Jordan Addison. Hold on, what team? Let's go. What team needs a wide receiver? What team needs a wide receiver, y'all? So I think we're gonna go with Chiefs. Let's see if we can get their 40th pick for Jordan Addison. They're not doing it, y'all. They're not doing it. That's their second round pick. All right, we ain't getting the first, so don't worry about it. Can we get a third? We can get a third and a fourth. Give me a third and a fourth. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they accept it. Now, would you trade Jordan Addison to the Chiefs for a third and a fourth round pick? Would you do it? Everybody in the comments, give me a yay or a nay. A yay or a nay. My Raiders. Okay, shout out to the Raiders. Vibes, you plan on doing any play? Yes, Saturday. My birthday is on Sunday, so I'm not going to be live most likely on Sunday. But I will be live for Saturday. One or two of those games. Straight up. Would you do it? My bull said no. My bull said yeah. So are we trading Jordan Addison to the Chiefs for a third and fourth round pick? And if we do this, we need to make a trade. No, we need to get a wide receiver, a second string wide receiver. I don't know about Naylor being the second string wide receiver. I say that respectfully. You say no, Addison's worth a second and a fourth. I don't know, man. I think we overvaluing because a second, a third, and a third, and a third, fourth. Let's see if we can get a fifth too. What about a third, fourth, and fifth? Or a future third? No, they ain't doing that. No, they ain't doing that. All right, so what about a fifth? Is that a six? I don't know if that's a fifth or six. What's 146? Is that a fifth or sixth? We'll get a third and we'll get a third, a fourth, and a fifth or sixth. Would that be enough? Oh no, thank you, bro. Because I don't know if they're gonna go because the off the field stuff. The off the field stuff, bro. I think that's one of the things that's gonna hold us back getting a second round pick. I think we could probably get a third, bro. I'm telling you. We ain't getting no second. We definitely ain't getting no first. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I don't think we gonna get. I don't know, man. I don't know. What y'all thinking, man? Third and Mac Jones to the. Oh, so you think we should go for Mac Jones? All right, so let me get out of this real quick then. We're not even gonna do the Chiefs. We're not doing the Chiefs. Forget that. Forget the Chiefs don't want to play ball. Because we could. I'm trying to look for another team that needs a wide receiver, though. Bucks. No. We know. Dude, the 49ers do need a wide receiver, though. Okay. All right, so let's see what we can do. So we got Jordan Addison on the block for what? Let's see if we can get a second. Oh, we might get a second, baby. Hold on, let's get Mac Jones real quick. Hold on, we're going to try to get Mac Jones. I'm Mac Jones. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. I'ma stay the same. And Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Mac Jones. All right, so let's see if we can get a second round pick. Mac Jones. Nah, we not. That's not realistic. I'm going to say like a fourth. A fourth round pick in Mac Jones for Jordan Addison. Let's see if we can get that. Is that realistic, y'all? Because you're not going to get a second round pick and Mac Jones for Jordan Addison. It's just not happening. A third and Mac. Okay. You should be able to get a second, third trade or the Jets, Niners. All right. 100. Right. Mike, do a third and Addison for I'm Mac Jones for John and Jennings. Okay. I'm going to look into that. Yeah, Mac Jones in the third. Okay, Mac Jones in the third. I think that's the more realistic, to be honest with you. I don't want to be overly just not realistic. By the way, everybody that's in the building, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. The more you hit the like button, the more we can get this out there to more people that are cool people and join the YouTube family. You know, more people that would like to join the YouTube family. Also, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? This is a YouTube family over here. You're welcome to the YouTube family. We do go live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Always say sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. And I truly feel that way. We're also going to be going live for primetime games as well. And we're going to be covering the playoffs. My birthday is on Sunday, so I won't be covering the playoffs on Sunday most likely. But I will be doing some playoff on Saturday. Trust and believe that. So I think we're going to go third round pick in Mac Jones. I think that's realistic, y'all. I don't think you're going to, honestly, I think you can do it straight up. I think that would be, what did you cut? Yeah, I cut my hair. I got a fresh cut. A Mac Jones. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, I cut my hair. A Mac Jones. A Mac Jones. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. He said Mac Jones in a fourth. Yeah, I think a third will be too much, bro. Like, because you're getting a solid quarterback. I just want to try to be more realistic. I'll do 127 and Mac Jones. Mac Jones. I'm doing it, y'all. All right, so let me look at the beginning of this draft real quick because I'm being nosy. All right, so Fernando Mendoza went to the Raiders. Dante Moore went to the Jets quarterback. Caleb Downs went as high as 3 to the Cardinals. Jeremiah Love went to the Titans. Arville, they trying to find out. They trying to find their next Derrick Henry. Orville Reese, linebacker, went Ohio. Ohio. No. He went to New. He went to the Giants from Ohio State. David Bailey, edge rusher, Texas Tech, went to the Browns. Dang, how much more defense do they need, bro? They need some wide receiver help. What they doing? Reuben Bain Jr., edge rusher, went to the Commanders. Carnell Tate, Ohio State, wide receiver, went to the Saints. Peter Woods went to the Chiefs. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State, wide receiver. Why can somebody tell me why do the Bengals keep drafting a wide receiver with the 10th overall pick? What sense does it make? They need defense, not a wide receiver. They have two of the most talented wide receivers in the game. Is there something I don't know? Why in every mock draft they're drafting a wide receiver? Why? It makes no sense. Can someone tell me in the comments, please? I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense. What's his name? Reuben Bain. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. I already read that. Hold on, I already did all that. All right, so Malachi Lemon, USC wide receiver, went to Dolphins. Jeremiah McCoy, cornerback. People say he's the best cornerback in the draft. The only knock that I have, the Cowboys draft him, by the way, with the 12th pick. I'm not drafting him after the ACL. He is the best corner in this draft. If he didn't get the ACL tear, he would be a top 5 pick, y'all. That's how good he is. That's how good McCoy is. Jeremiah McCoy. I was looking at, listen, that's how good he is. So the Cowboys, if his ACL heals well, listen, they got a dog because they got to replace Diggs. All right, so Sonny Styles, Ohio State linebacker. All right, let's get to the Minnesota. Delane goes to the Jets with the 16th pick. Wow. So the Jets went, who the Jets? The Jets went Dante Moore, quarterback, and Delane, cornerback, to replace Sauce. That is such a good, I love that. Jets did their thing with there. And let's see what the Lions did. The Lions went Arvian Terrell, cornerback from Clemson. Now the Vikings are on the clock. All right, so we have some options here, y'all. We do have some trades, but I'm not trading with the Bears. So that's a done deal. Never. I'm not trading with the Bears. I'm drafting. Never. All right, so we have Caleb Banks, Francis. We got a good tackle available. Denzel Boston. Listen, we got to get a wide receiver, y'all, but I don't know if I'm going wide receiver this high. I'm not doing it. You got TJ Parker. We got tight end Kenyon Sadiq. We have another tackle, Caden Proctor from Alabama, tackle. We have Caleb Lamu, tackle. Linebacker CJ Allen. Colton Hood, cornerback. We can go Colton Hood. Hold on. I could trade back, though, and get Colton Hood. I might do it. I'm doing it. Hold on. Let me look at the comments real quick. What do y'all think? What do y'all think right here? I might go and head out now. Have a good. Oh, you too, bro. No, this is my draft stupid. I don't know what they doing with the Bengals with that, bro. I don't know why they would do that, bro. Respectfully, like I don't understand. Oh, my bad. I don't even got the dang on thing up. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I don't even got the dang on thing up. I don't want to trade with the Bears, though. Hold on. What's the other trade? Oh, the Cards. No, we're not trading at the 34 pick. No. I don't want to trade with the Bears, but I'm going to trade with the Bears, man. This is what Quasi would have done, bro. They would have traded with the Bears. So we're going to get the 25th pick, and we want your 2nd round pick, and we want your 3rd round pick. Let's see if it happens. They don't want to do that. So we want your 4th round pick then. Yeah, it is what it is. I want your 2nd, your 1st, and your 4th. They said no. Get out of here with that. This is a 5th or 6th. They say no. All right, well, let me get your 2nd, gentlemen. All right, so that gets accepted. All right, so we traded back with the Bears. Oh, man, why did I do that? Why did I just do a crazy move? All right, so we traded back the 18th pick for the 25th and 57th pick. So we got an additional second round pick. We traded just to trade back a couple spots. So let's resume the draft. We're on the clock. All right, so let's see what we got when it comes to corners and all that. We still got Colton Hood right here. We do got some trade offers. I'm not trading back. I will draft a player. We can go corner. We can go tackle. We can go wide receiver. We can go CJ Allen, linebacker from Georgia. What do you think we should do? I'm going to be honest with you. I want to go corner Colton Hood. Let me see what Colton Hood looking like. 80.8 coverage grade. Run defense is 63.8, which is not good at all. It's okay. I give him okay. Man coverage grade is solid, 74.3. Zone coverage grade is 70.9. So I like this guy. He improved every year. He gave up 1 touchdown, 1 interception. When you talk about forced incompletions, 8 this year. Coverage stops, 13 this year. Missed tackles, only 4, which is not bad. Average. All right, so we could go this route, y'all. We really could. He said, "Don't screw this up, Mike." I'm trying not to, man. I think I'm about to screw it up already. But I think I'm gonna go Colton Hood. I'm gonna go Colton Hood. Get a corner. So we got 2 second round picks. So we got our corner, right? I want to get what are we doing? We do need a safe. We do need a all right, so we got 2 second round picks. We can go defensive tackle. We can go Price from Notre Dame. Jadarian Price, the other running back that nobody talks about because Love is just an amazing prospect. We can go this route. We can also go the route of a Jonah Coleman is another running back. 4.8 carries. First look. No, we're not gonna go that route. We could go safety. We could go defensive tackle. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do in this draft is I'm gonna go safety right here. Let me see what he's looking like first. 91 coverage grade. Run defense is 73.1. He has a missed tackles 8, solo tackle 63, assist tackles 24. He's a tackling machine. Touchdowns allowed 2 and 2 interceptions. 5 forced fumbles, which is wow. Okay. Passer rating allowed 66.9. Reception targets 16 to 27. All right, let me see how tall this guy is. And I might go Dylan. I might go Dylan right here, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah, I might go Dylan right here. You said defensive tackle? Agree with Colton Hill. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to my guy, Eric in the building. Let's go, Yeah, I cut it. I'm done. I'm not getting locks again, bro. I'm not getting locks again. I'm going with the waves. I'm going back to the waves, brother. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to my guy, Eric in the building. Yeah, we going defensive tackle right here. All right, so who the best defensive tackle? It must be Lee Hunter from Texas Tech or Dante Corleone. I probably jacked his name up. My bad. Pass rush grade is terrible. Run defense is really good though. Hurry 7, 0 sacks, 1 hit. 335 pounds, 6'1". I could go Lee Hunter from Texas Tech. Pass rush grade is pretty darn good, 71.9, solid. Run defense is 84.5, which is pretty darn good. I love it. And 2 sacks, 4 hits, 20 hurries. I'm going this route. 6'4", 330 pounds. Lee Hunter, welcome to the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. All right, I might go safety or center right here. I think I'm either. All right, so we can go center. We can go safety. Safety, center. This is another center that people love to talk about is Connor Lew from Auburn. I kind of want to get Jake Slaughter over him, to be honest with you. He gave up 2 sacks, 2 hurries, 303 pounds, 6'3". I want to go with Jake Slaughter when we get to the 3rd round, to be honest with you. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, though. What y'all talking about in the chat? What y'all talking about in the chat? Lee Hunter is criminally underrated. Facts, bro. Listen, I was doing some research on him, too. Yeah, this is a mock draft. Yeah, man. Yeah, mock draft, man. Yeah, the best mock draft for the Vikings so far. We going safety? Safety. I don't know, man. So safety, hold on. Let's see what the best safety available is, though. That's the issue. There ain't no real safe. Oh, let me see, bro. Safeties are probably in this 3rd round. You can get. Let me see what's going on with safeties. Yeah, you gotta go low. That's a 3rd round pick, bro. That's McNeil Warren and Wheatley. Those are the next 2 best safeties. So I'm not going to do that yet. I think the best route is to either go center, which I'm not going center right this early because I could go center in the 3rd round as well. I kind of want to go Jadarian Price, running back, or Josiah Trotter. Is that his? It better not be who I think son it. Pass rush 81.6, 89.3 run defense. Hold on now, brother. 74 overall grade. Missed tackles only 9. He don't really have a good coverage grade. He can't cover though. Can't really cover. This is so hard, man. I could go tackle. I can go wide receiver early because we need a wide receiver. We traded Jordan Addison. Don't forget that. We traded Jordan Addison, so we need a wide receiver. We can go Chris Brazel the second, 1,006 yards receiving yards. Looks like is it 8 touchdowns or 9 touchdowns? Let me see. 9 touchdowns? Yeah, 9 touchdowns. 79.3 overall grade. Receiving grade 80.5. 2.57 yards per route run. Drop rate 3.22. Contested catch rate 43.8%. Grade versus man coverage 68.5. Drops only 2 times this season. Yards after the catch 4 yards. Missed tackles 8. Average per play looks like 15.7. Deep catches is 13. Deep yards is 509. Screen yards is 53. Screen catches is 9. Slot catches is 5. Slot yards is 88. So he could definitely play on the outside and inside. I might go this route, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. I think I might go this route because the one thing we do need is a wide receiver. I could trade back, though. No, we not doing that. Let me look at the chat real quick. Y'all need a right coach. That's what y'all need. Yeah. We can't do that in the mock draft, though, bro. Skull. We ain't worried about none of that. We're going to beat the brakes off the Eagles next year. Yeah, I'm going to go see who at linebacker. They do got some linebackers. I did see Trotter, but I think I want to skip linebacker here because they do got Jake Golday. His coverage grade is better. I like that. 76.7. Run defense is 90.6. I could go this route too, though. 6'4", 240. I'm gonna go Jake Golday. I'm gonna go linebacker. That's a good point. We'll linebacker. We have another. All right, we went corner. We went Lee Hunter for defensive tackle. Good at stopping the run. Jake Golday, linebacker from Cincinnati. And we need a wide receiver in the 3rd round. We have 3 3rd round picks. How many 3rd round picks we got? We got 2. We do got trade offers. Where we at right now? 80. So if we trade back, if we listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'll give you some of these 7-round picks. I don't really care for these 7-round picks. I'll give you 2 7-round picks. Let it work, bro. They said, no, we ain't doing that. Hey, listen, bro. If I trade back a couple spots, I want your 4th, and I want this too. No, he said, oh, this ain't being too greedy, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I just want all your picks, bro. I don't care about your team. I care about my team, Pittsburgh Steelers. I care about my team. So if I trade back a couple spots, I get a 4th round pick, an extra 4th round pick. I'll take that. Oh, he ain't want to accept that trade. I'm hitting him with the stop the cap. There's no way you're not going to accept that trade, bro.
Cap.
I'll take that out then.
Stop.
What are you doing then? Y'all not all right, then we not going to deal with you. If you don't want to make the trade, then you don't want to make the trade. I mean, if you ain't going to accept it, you don't want to make the trade. I'm not dealing with you then. Steelers. If you wanted to make the trade, then you would have made the trade. It is what it is. Jacoby Lane, wide receiver. I might have to go this route, y'all. I got to get a wide receiver to replace Jordan Addison. Receiving grade 81.8. 4 drops, 4.8 yards after catch reception. Missed tackles, force 11. Deep passes, 277. Screen yards, 60. Slot yards, 121. Screen catches, deep catch. Read that. Screen catches, 6. Slot catches, 9. Contested catches, 10. Grade versus man cover, 75.7. I'm going to draft him. Let me see how tall he is. Please be 6 foot and up. 6'4", 200 pounds, baby. Let me write his name. I gotta do my research on him. Jacoby Lane. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in my Google right now, in my Google search, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna look him up right now. I'm gonna look him up, right? I'm gonna look him up. Jacoby Lane. Yeah. I'm gonna do my research on this brother. Yeah. We're gonna do research on him. Hey, we gotta replace Jordan Addison. Did y'all trade Addison? Yeah, we trade Addison. We had to get rid of Bull. We had to get rid of him. You know why? Because we needed to. Because we not giving him that contract. We might as well get something for him. But we got Mac Jones and we got a 2nd round pick or 4th round pick or whatever. I forgot. I think we got a 3rd round pick for him. So we got a little something back. You feel me? I'm gonna go Jacoby Lane. Dang, this is crazy. It's crazy. All right, we got to get our center right here. Where my center at? Listen, my center better be available. My center better not be picked. My center better not be picked, bro. No, someone picked him. No, someone got Jake Slaughter. Why? Oh my gosh, bro. Why? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so irritated, bro. Why? Dang, we can't go that route. Let me see what they trying to offer me. 99. If I trade with Pittsburgh, they better go for it then this time. I'm tired of dealing with Pittsburgh, and they don't never want to work a deal out with me. See, look, they say no, they ain't gonna do that. Hold on, what about this? The 5% chance. All right, they made it happen. We trade 2 spots back. We got an extra 5th or 6th round pick. It is what it is. I ain't worried about that. All right, so we got the 99th pick. So right now, we got Colton Hood, Lee Hunter, Jake Golday, linebacker from Cincinnati. Oh, no. Colton Hood's cornerback from Tennessee. Lee Hunter, defensive tackle from Texas Tech. Jake Golday, linebacker from Cincinnati. Jacoby Lane, wide receiver, USC. The reason why we traded Jordan Addison for Mac Jones from the 49ers, just to let y'all know. And we got a 3rd round pick for that, just to let y'all know. All right, so now it's time to see what we have. All right, so what are we going to do here? We got to go. I want to go center, but there ain't nothing available for center. Did we get our safety yet? Oh, we ain't even get our safety yet. Goshly. Hold on. Safety, Zake listen, bro. I can't pick him this early. What number are we at? 99? Nah, we going to pick Wheatley. We getting our safety from Penn State. He a dog. Wheatley, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, bro. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. Yeah. I said it. Yeah, we got our safety too, bro. We gotta get this dang on center, man. I gotta get a center. We got that 4th round pick. This 4th round pick gonna probably be our center, y'all. Straight up. Straight up. Where are centers at? Where are the centers at? Oh my gosh, where are they at? They all the way down. Oh, we screwed when it comes to that. Oh man, that sucks. I'm not doing it as far up. Did we get our running back yet? No, we didn't get our running back. We're gonna get our running back right now. Katron Allen from Penn State. Let me see what's up with this bull. Rushing grade 91.8. Zone grade 79. Gap grade 90.1. Elusive rating 102.6. Yards after contact 3.77. Zone attempts 63. Gap attempts 141. Yards after contact 792 yards. What? Missed tackles forced 57. Yards per route run 0.48. Carries of 15 plus yards 17, which is excellent. He had 1 drop. No, what did I just do? Hold on, let me get back to that. I gotta read that. I was impressed. He said, look. He said number 1. He said ranked running back with 100 plus attempts with 50 plus zone attempts. I'm gonna go with this guy. Let me see how tall he is. He rushed for 1,303 pounds, rushed 210 times, 15 touchdowns, receiving yard 68. Let me see what 5'11", 219. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go, baby. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. Yeah. We going Penn State for the last 2 picks. All right, now let's see if I can get my center now. If I can't get my center, I give up. I just give up. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see, Lynn. Let me see, bro. Let me get my center right here, baby. Let me get my center right here, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Oh my gosh, they keep getting my centers, bro. What am I supposed to do? Logan Jones is 178. I'm not gonna be able to get him. I gotta trade back. Oh man, hey, listen, we ain't get a center in this draft, yo. I feel like I messed this draft up. We gotta get a center. We gotta get a center. Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. What are we going to do when it comes to center? Hurricanes beating Ole Miss 17-13. Might look up Kyle Lewis, linebacker from Pittsburgh. Okay, let me look him up. Kyle. Let me look up. Let me see what's up with the bull. Let's see what's up with him. Let's see what's up with him. From Pittsburgh. Hold on. Kyle, what? Yes, he's here. We do have him. You want me to draft him? But that's 191. I can get him later. Bro. I can get him later. I believe I can get him later. 161 is where we're at right now. I don't know where to go right here because I want to get a center so bad, but there's nothing there, bro. There's nothing here. Should I double down? I'm going to double down. Davidson from Ohio State. I'm going to double down on cornerback. I'm going to double down. 6'2", 195 pounds. I'm going to just double down on cornerback because I feel like 81 overall coverage grade. Run defense is 81.7. Man coverage grade 80. Yeah. I think I'm going to double down on corner. 10 forced incompletions. Drop interceptions, 1. Missed tackles, 8. Coverage stops, 1. 12.4 average target. Okay. I'm gonna go this route. We're gonna double down on cornerbacks. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having a lot of cornerbacks, bro. It is what it is. All right, so we have 195. So this is more of the lane of that linebacker you was talking about. Linebacker. Oh, he got drafted, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. My bad, y'all. My bad, bro. My bad,
Stop
bro.
The cat.
My bad, bro. It's a
Really?
wrap for that,
Stop
bro. We do
the
got a linebacker in
cat.
this draft. We just need a center, bro. We don't even got a center. I gotta get a center right here. Because if I don't come out with at least one center somewhere in this draft, this is gonna be we're gonna go Connor. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm not going center right now. We gonna go tackle. We're gonna get Wagner again because I think that's a good idea to have tackle. You know, our tackles keep getting hurt. And then we're gonna go center right here. 197. We're gonna go center right here, y'all. I promise. We're gonna get our center right here. Now, if he's not here, bro, I'm sorry. Connor. Oh, I could get him later, though, man. I could get him later. Let me not do that. I'm trying to think what else to get. What else do we need, bro? I feel like we got everything besides center. I can get another guard. What's the highest ranking player? We got we could go running back, Tyrion Stewart. We could go wide receiver again, but I'm not doing that. I think I'm gonna go linebacker Aiden Fisher. Let's see what's up with this bull real quick. Yeah, we just gonna get him. We're just gonna get him. We're not going to even really looking too deep into it. I'm gonna get center one of these picks. So we at 202. I'm gonna get the center soon in the 7th round. Look, we're gonna get a 7th round center, bro. Knowing dang well that ain't gonna be. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is not. And I ain't said he's not gonna be good. So I don't mean to clown whoever we draft at center, but like it's not. We're gonna go Tyrion Stewart running back. Yeah, he might have got hurt. First look, yeah, we're gonna draft running back. We're gonna double down. We're gonna double down on running back. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna get our safety, not safety, center right now. Now, I think I jacked this draft up. Oh my gosh, all the centers that I was trying to get is off the board, bro. That's why you gotta draft. This is why you can't trade back too much, bro. You just gotta stick and pick most of the time, bro. If I don't draft Bryce Frost, he's gonna probably be gone. But I'm gonna take no, I can't take the chance. I can't. I gotta draft him. Let me see what he's looking like. Pass block grade 73.6. Run block grade 66.9. True pass set pass block grade 82.3. No sacks allowed. Only one hit. Only 11 hurries. 6'5", 310 pounds. I like the bull. It is what it is. Let's see what he got. And we in the 7th round again for another pick, and we going to draft tight end Jaron Knapp. And yeah, we just going to draft him. 6'2", 233 pounds. Let's just draft him. We just want to. I just want to see what we got going on. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. DFG Hoops is in the building. Appreciate you, guy. Are you going to watch the college football net? You know what? I should. I definitely should. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate you. See who had running back. Yeah, I got you. Mike, sometimes you need to reach on some players. That is true. You're right. I got to reach on some players. You're right. I messed up. I skipped on a center, and that's my fault. I messed this draft up. This is probably the worst draft, probably. I don't know. Probably the worst draft. I don't know. All right, so we got Colton Hood after trading our 1st round pick to the dang Bears for an extra 2nd round pick. So we got Colton Hood with the 25th overall pick. We got Lee Hunter with the 2nd round. Jake Golday with the for our second round pick. They gave me an A- for Jacoby Lane, wide receiver from USC, which I love that. And then 3rd round, we traded back and we drafted safety Wheatley. We drafted running back Katron Allen from Penn State. They gave me an A for that as well. Davison, Ohio State cornerback. We doubled down on cornerback. Then we went Wagner tackle. in the 6th round, Aiden Fisher in the 6th round, Terrian Stewart, Virginia Tech, halfback, A+. And then we went Bryce Foster, 7th round, B+, and tight end Jaron Knapp for this last pick. And they gave me an A-, but I messed up because somewhere or between the 3rd and 2nd round, you got to go get a center. And I'm not saying a center that we drafted in the 7th round is going to be a bust, because maybe Bryce Foster is maybe a good center. Just because you draft him late doesn't mean he's not going to play it out. But I probably should have. I wanted Jake Slaughter. That is my favorite center in this draft. If I can get Jake Slaughter, that's the guy that I want. That's the guy I want. So, and we got freaking Mac Jones. So we got Mac Jones. You know what I mean? So we good, man. We Gucci, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. We got Mac Jones for Jordan Addison, and we got an extra 4th. So we did get another quarterback that can challenge J.J. McCarthy. I'm going to keep it real with you. If J.J. McCarthy doesn't improve in the offseason, if we was to make this trade to get Mac Jones is going to win the quarterback job. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So this is why it's so critical for J.J. McCarthy to really develop and figure out some things in the offseason and get chemistry with Justin Jefferson to stay healthy in this upcoming season. Because if they was to trade for Mac Jones and he gets hurt, say J.J. McCarthy does start, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now that it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He's not going to keep the job. He's not going to keep the job. Oh, Zeke, he's right here. Zeke, come here, buddy. Zeke. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can go get Zeke real quick so I can show Zeke. Zeke. Hold on, he's running for it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm Mac Jones. All right. You asked for him, and he's here. The Zeke is here. I just found out that I did some research, and he's a tab. His coat, because he's a tab cat, because he has the M on his I'm not sure if you can see the M on the top of his head, but he has an M on the top of his head. But yeah, this is my buddy, man. You know what? I think I'm actually going to get another cat, which is crazy, right? I never thought I'd be a cat person. I think I might get another cat for a friend for him. I'm thinking about getting another cat. We'll see what happens, you know. But yeah. We'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm getting off this live stream. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. God bless everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you know anybody that likes good football content, share. And as always, have a wonderful day. Shout out to Angel, Break Forever, everybody that's been in and out of the chat, holding everybody. Appreciate all the support. And God bless to everybody. Have a wonderful day. Sunday, I said, my birthday's on Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to go live for the games, right? But Saturday, I possibly can do it. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Until next time, hold on. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.